What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is it's a special one, and I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy it, learn from it. Hopefully I can help you out in any way, shape, or form with building your Subaru. So in today's video, I'm going to go over every single last mod I have done to my car. I'm going to talk about the price of the mod, and I'm also going to talk about whether I regret getting the mod. I think this video is going to be pretty fun, pretty entertaining, and let's just get straight into it. So here in front of me I have a list of only 12 things. I thought I had more modifications, but apparently I need to freaking step my game up. There might be one or two that I'm missing, I just can't think of right now, but these are like the 12 main modifications that I think make my car stand out just a little bit from the other ones. So, modification number one is my airlift suspension, and that was $3,400, or you could basically find that kit for about $3,400. It's the 3P, I think the 3H, it's a couple $100 more, but I went with the 3P, and do I regret getting that? Absolutely not. I love it more and more every single day, but of course now I'm not driving my car, but when I was driving my car, it was just every day. I would just love it more and more, and walking out to my car, just freaking sitting on the ground, I loved it. Absolutely love it, and 100% do not regret it. It was totally worth all $3,400 I spent. It's hands down probably my favorite mod, has to be. Modification number two is my wheels, and they were only $600. I found them on a forum, a Subaru forum. They're Koenig Integrams. They're 18 by 9 with a plus 33 offset, and to complement those I have THROTL RSRs, and those are 245, 35, 18, and those run for about $450. Before I get too far into this video and I tell you how much I've spent on all of them, I want you guys to comment down below what you think I've spent on my car. And then we'll compare when I have the total right here. Up next, we're going to talk about the aesthetics. So my side skirts, they're charge speed inspired. Those are about $150, and then I also have the S204 style front lip. They're just all polyurethane stuff, so that one was only like 40 bucks. And then another one of probably my favorite mods is my custom LED headlights. Those little LED bars that I installed in my headlight housing itself. Those were $45. But when someone would just look at my headlight, how it's blacked out, and it just looks freaking custom as f. People think they're really expensive. It was only $45, but it definitely took like 6 to 8 hours to complete it, to take apart the headlight, put it back together. So as far as all the aesthetics go, do I regret any of those guys? Yes and no. Just because I didn't really consider any other options as far as like side skirts go, or like front lips and stuff like that. I do like my front lip, but I'm not so much into my side skirts anymore. They make like carbon extension ones that I think I like more, and I'm probably gonna end up buying. So I don't think I would get the side skirts again, but the front lip I do like, the S204 style. It looks good with the splitter, which I do plan on getting. And as far as my headlights, absolutely do not regret doing that. 100%, totally do it. If you're thinking about it, $45. Yeah, it takes some time, but if you do it right and you take your time, it's gonna look super good when you're done. And yeah, it's definitely still probably one of my favorite mods. Almost forgot, my ducktail. I have an ABW ducktail, which is about $250 to $275, depending on where you get it from. Do I regret getting that? No, but I kind of say it like that because I sometimes do want a big wing, I'm not gonna lie. But I just don't think the power output of my car and having a huge wing kind of adds up. So I'm happy with the ducktail now, but I think if I made a lot of power, then it would suit having just a huge wing. So I do still like it. It does fit really well. I have it wrapped gloss black right now. I think it does look good. But I think eventually I'll probably end up getting a big wing. Not too sure. But as far as me regretting getting it, absolutely not. I think it does look good right now. When it's freaking wrapped gloss black, has the rivets, I do still like it. Okay, another aesthetic thing. Okay, now I see what you guys are saying. It's basically all aesthetics. I also have Canards, but my friend did give me those. The guy, his name's David, Stormtrooper, he did gift me those, and those run about $200 on his website. He basically makes those, so that's why he gave me them and freaking hooked it up, homie discount. So, do I regret putting those on? No. And originally I didn't really want them, but he was just haggling me, telling me you need to put them on, you need to put them on, it's gonna look good. I didn't believe him. Eventually he just put them on my car, and I do want to thank him if he's watching this video. Thank you again. I do like how it looks. It does make a actual difference when it's on the car. It might just still be in my head, but I don't know. You can feel the downforce, quote unquote. I do kind of feel the difference, a little bit more planted when you're going high speeds. So do I regret putting those on? No. Do I like how it looks? Yes. Probably answer some of your questions. And would I recommend picking those guys up? I think, yeah, I think it definitely makes your car kind of stand out a little bit. It's not too aggressive, doesn't look too weird, even though I don't have flares. That was my one complaint. Like, I don't want to put them on until I have flares, but it doesn't look that weird in my opinion when they're on, even without flares, so I would recommend. Now, as far as the last quote unquote like performance mod, it's going to be my NVIDIA N1 street exhaust. Now let's talk about that for a little bit. So I honestly didn't know, that was like one of the first mods that I got. I didn't know there was a street and a race until I bought it. And I wish I got the race or just waited a longer time and got like the full like titanium one or whatever, but do I regret getting it? Kind of. It is still my favorite style, hands down, the N1 style. How it's kind of angled. I love how it looks. It's just honestly not loud enough. I probably just need a downpipe and obviously we'll change everything. But as far as the exhaust alone, I do wish I got the race instead of the street. If you guys are kind of wondering between the two, go with the race. It's probably going to be like, it's probably going to be a little bit louder, I would assume, but it's just not really loud enough for me. Just with a stock cat. I'm sure if I go catless it would sound good, but that's my one complaint. I wish I got the race, but overall that was $500. And is it worth it? I would say yes, but there's probably a better exhaust out there as far as like sound. But I'm sure it does the purpose. You still get a rumble. It's just not as loud as I thought it was going to be. Now moving on to the inside of my car, I have Brom racing seats. Now I'm gonna give you the price of it if you were to just buy them. I did get a sponsorship, so I don't even know if I could like say the price that I got. So I'm just gonna tell you guys the price of the seats is if you are going to get them yourselves. So if you were to go pick up the exact ones that I have, which is the Elite Series, it's gonna run you $800 and it's gonna come with sliders, but you still have to get seat brackets made for your car. And I got the planted seat brackets, custom made for my car and powder coated, and those were $250 and the seats were $800. I don't know if I said that already. So it's like $1,050. And do I regret getting those? No. In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I sat in the seat and it was comfortable in the beginning, and then like I drove to school, which is about an hour away, and I was like, this is like, I just maybe wasn't used to it. It was kind of uncomfortable. But literally like 3 days later, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I changed the seating position. 100% comfortable. Absolutely no regrets. So the first couple days, like, I don't know if I had to like break it in or whatever. I didn't know there was a break-in period. But basically, I just kind of like toughed it out for the first like 2 days. And then, boom, they're basically perfect. They molded to my body or whatever. Now they're really comfortable. I have no complaints about them. They hold me in as well as I want to be held in. They're not like freaking hugging you like a bear. I wouldn't consider them like full like track oriented seats whatsoever. It's more of a sport seat than anything. It's kind of a universal 38 waist. So if I was to get like actual race seats, I'd probably get like a 32 or 34. But it serves its purpose. It looks good, it feels good, and they are sport seats, not race seats. I'm just gonna put that out there. They're definitely not like take it to the track seats. I'm not saying that you couldn't go to the track in them. I'm just saying they don't hold you like a bear. Do I regret getting them? No. Also in the interior of my car, I have a custom shift knob made by my friend who actually has a company. It's BDR Fab on Instagram. You can check them out if you guys want. He makes custom shift knobs and basically custom bits here and there for cars. And basically anything I need made, he's got me. So that shift knob is about $60 if you were to pick it up on his website. And I think it's now called like the AV style shift knob. So I'm super stoked on it. Do I regret getting that? Absolutely not. I think it looks super good. I've always wanted a white shift knob. Boom, there it is. It's in my car. I think it looks really good with my seats. And do I regret getting it? I don't think I do. And I also have a cardboard shifter, which is $100. And I also have the shifter bushing, which I think is about $30. But I don't really consider the shifter bushing inside my calculations here for my total. So I think that is the last mod, those two. So that's basically about $100 for the short shift. Do I regret getting that? Absolutely not. I think it is freaking perfect. It serves its purpose. It works very well, and it doesn't make it like stupid short, just short enough to where it feels good and notchy. Also the shifter bushing did help a little bit. And I think that is basically the last mod that I've done to my car, besides like if you want to count like my freaking 7-inch screen like for the stereo. I think that was like 300 bucks, but I'm not really considering that a mod whatsoever. So I think that's basically it as far as my mods go. If I was to say my hands down favorite, it has to be the bags, obviously. I'm just way too obsessed with it. It has given me no problems, besides in the beginning when my tank like had like it was basically a default from the factory. But as far as any real problems with the bags whatsoever, absolutely not. Love them. Basically all my mods I don't really regret, besides like whatever I said in the beginning, the exhaust is just not like that loud. But basically every mod I've done, I've not regretted. But I might end up regretting my full engine build. Just kidding. No, super stoked on that. So basically, I hope this video served its purpose and helped you guys out kind of choosing mods for your car. And if you guys haven't already, comment down below the price. I'm gonna tell you guys the grand total price right now, which is $6,745, and that's basically like a rough estimate. Some of those parts I did get used, so it's a little bit cheaper, but basically that's, I would say, let's round up to about $7,000. So basically if you want your WRX to look like mine, that's how much money you're gonna have to save up. Overall, do I think that is too much money into a car? Honestly, I didn't think I spent that much. But basically that's over like a period of basically like a year and a half, I think. So yeah. So comment down below if you think I've spent too much, if you think I need to spend more. I'm leaning on the side, do I need to spend more? I would assume, like, let's just say, when I'm quote-unquote done with my build, I honestly think it's going to be upwards of like $20,000 into my car. Let's just be real, like every mod that I want is just expensive at this point. Like I've done all like the little ones, now it's moving on to like the big boy stuff, like my built engine. So maybe I need to spend more than that, I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like on it. And also comment down below what your favorite mod is on my car. I think it still has to be the bags. Either the bags or my headlights. I swear to God, my headlights are one of my favorite mods. If you guys enjoyed this kind of style of video, make sure you comment and tell me that you did. I'll do more of these videos if you guys want. I'm basically still trying to think of ideas to do, even though my engine is out of my car, so I can't really drive it, make videos like that. But as far as like sit down videos like this, if you guys like it, make sure to drop a like. And if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I know you already want to. I could see it. Okay, that was a little weird. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.